Megan, it's Friday, May 14th, 2021, and you were so pissy today. I thought you'd be excited. It's maskless mandate. The CDC changed guidelines to say if you're fully vaccinated, you can be maskless outdoor, indoor, wherever you want. I think it's a misguided attempt to get unvaccinated people vaccinated to give them some sort of incentive, but they're just going to rip off their masks and continue to perpetuate community spread. Anyway, so I think that's great. But this is the guidance you've been wanting to hear. You can have your hot back summer and get your whatever it is, your shooters at what is Guy Fieri's place? Flavor Town. But no, instead of being happy that you finally got the CDC guidance that you've been asking for, give me an incentive to be vaccinated. You just complain about it. I don't trust them. Why is it changed now? You again forgetting the fact that science changes as we learn more things, new virus, new information as we understand how it works. I still think this is too early, but people are going to do what they're going to do now, I guess. And I guess it's Biden's way of trying to heal the country to say let's not have mask wars anymore. But we're going to have mask wars because people are going to be yelling at the mask wearers to say, what are you afraid of? You know what I'm afraid of? Stupidity. Oh God. So you were pissy about that. And then, Joy and I think Anna bring up the idea of having a vaccination passport so that, businesses can say, or industries can say, we want to have a policy about this. And New York State has a vaccination passport. I have it on my phone. Nobody's requiring it, but I have it. And you get all up. I don't like when the government says we have to do something and the government shouldn't be requiring vaccines. And nobody said the government's going to require the vaccine. But the airline industry might very well say, right now it's masks. You have to wear a mask on a plane. But they may want to say you have to show proof of vaccination. We take our goddamn shoes off to get on a fucking plane. Shoe bombs killed nobody. So, and the cruise industry in Florida, because Ron DeSantis, the moron, said businesses are not allowed to ask for proof of vaccination. Cruise lines are thinking about never returning to Florida. That's a lot of industry that you're going to miss out on for a stupid partisan act about health and safety. So, you bitched about the new guidance that you've been asking for so long, and then your buddy Adam Kinzinger came on, and that didn't cheer you up. You're still pissy and still complaining about gas. It was a couple of days. The pipeline was back up yesterday. Gas is coming. How much gas do you need? Oh, God. Anyway, you only perked up when you got to insult Governor Cuomo. And you know what? Rightly so. He is an asshole, but you get to call him a pig. That was exciting for you. And then you also had to admit that, yep, there's also crazies out in other places. You tried to defend Ron DeSantis, and Sonny shut that down about his poor showing in the amount of Floridians he got killed with his handling of the coronavirus. But you wanted to be all tribal and defend him. And you picked on crime in New York City as if it were Cuomo's fault, then corrected yourself that was de Blasio's fault and called him a loser, and said that New York City is falling apart. New York State is a mess. And you haven't been here in a year. You don't fucking know what's going on. It's fine. It's actually really nice because there's less people. But that's going to change when we open up restaurants and bars to 100% capacity on Wednesday, and they're going to be maskless, which is going to bring all the bridge and tunnel and all their poor health practices into the city. So we'll see how that goes. But I see you in the discussion between the governorships. You said I'd rather live in Florida than New York. You have previously said you love New York City, yet all you've done is bash New York City lately, and even though you haven't been here, and that is supposed to be where you work, but you're not working there. But you're not afraid of the virus, so I don't know why you're hiding out in Virginia, and I don't know why The View isn't back in studio. Every other chat show has seemed to be able to get people, at least the hosts in studio. So, you're still living your John McCain daughter's best life somewhere. And, I think you got to stop having an opinion about how things are going in New York when you fled the first moment you could and haven't been back since. Just keep it shut.